Hello, my name is Rupan Das. I'm a student of Masai School in the software development batch. Currently, I'm in division unit. So today in my assignment, I need to explain custom hooks, context API versus redux. So what is custom hooks? Custom hooks are the like reusable function which we build by using any other hooks. So simplify that thing, any functionality, and then we can use it multiple times in different component or in different hooks. So so this is basically the custom hooks. So we have some convention like we have to give the prefix use before creating the name, and we can use the hooks only in different components and other hooks only. So let's go to the VS Code and we'll create one hook. So for that, let's create a folder hook. Inside that, I'll create my first custom hooks, which is use fetch. I want to use that. So let's create the component. So So by use hook, use fetch, we want to fetch the API. So we'll get to promise and we'll get a two thing, which is data and error. For that, I'll take to use state. Use state. This is for data. Data and set data. Okay. So we have error for that. Just state. For now, I'll assign null const error and set error. Okay. So now I'll use effect. So whenever that I'll give the dependencies URL. So whenever the URL will change, it will fetch the uh, data from the API. So let's or here I will take the URL param and let's use effect, and the dependency will be the URL. Okay. So now I need to write the fetch function here. I'll be fetching the URL, and then it will give us a the fetch will give us a promise. I need to resolve it by using dot that catch and then dot then. So let's give the name as result data, then result dot JSON, and I'll set, and then I'll set into set data. So dot catch, I'll catch the error. So set error directly, I'll give the set error. So my function is completed. So now let's return. I need to return the data and the error. So my custom hook is completed. So let's create a demo to check I'm able to use it or not. Demo.jsx. Here I'll use my use fetch, and I'll give the URL. For now, I'll give the URL of JSON placeholder, and okay. So what it will give? It will give me the data and the error. Okay. So now let's write the code to display in my UI. So let's write the code to display. So I'll take one list, untitled list, and I'll check if data is not present, then I'll just simply print nothing. Or other than that, what I'll do, so I'll slice the post 0 to 5 post I want, and I'll use map. Let's give post. Now what I'll print inside a list. In list, I'll take the IDs that post. Sorry, the key is post.id. It will be my key. And what I'll print the post.title. So let's check it is working or not. Yes, we can see it's working. I'm getting the data. So I can see my use fetch is working fine. So let's go to the next question, which is context API versus Redux. So what is context API? So as we know, like whenever we pass something like some property from one component to another component, so what it will do, it will the component need to go in the all the components in between them. So suppose there is a in the component T, there is a component, let's call it grandfather, and if I want to uh, pass some properties to each grandchild, I need to go through his parent and then the grandchild. So we are unnecessarily doing the prop dealing here. So what we can do, we can use context API. By doing that, we can made available the properties to the all the components. So no components need to like do the prop dealing. It can directly access the properties which we will give. So let's go to the VS Code and we'll create another component for uh, that context API. So let's first create a file for context. Here I'll use, okay, here I'll create my component. So let's create the component. Uh, sorry, sorry, the context. So first I need to create the context. Create context, and I'll give the name as bio context, biography. So bio context. Okay, I've given the name. Next step is I need to give the provider. So let's create the provider. I'll create the provider as bio provider. I'll give name as bio provider. Okay. So here, what I'll do, I'll return the biocontext.provider. Okay. So I've created the bio provider. Here I'll write the function like properties which is needed to like give to the other components. So for that, I'll create one property. Let's call first name. I'll give my name. Let's create another property. L name. Let's give my surname. So it's completed. So now I need to give the provider into my app.jsx. I need to like rep using my provider. So my provider name is bio provider. So bio. Am I exporting it? Yes, I need to export. So in the app bio provider, I need to rep all my components which where I want to uh, access this function, access this properties. So inside that I'll write the children of this bio provider, the components which can access the properties of that bio provider or bio context. So let's create one demo. I'll give the name as let's give it home.jsx. Okay. Here I need to do I need to fetch the context. So use context. Which context I want to fetch? I want to fetch the bio context. Okay. And then what I'm getting my f name and l name. So I can just write f name and the l name I can use here. Like I can give one each one tag, or I can write my name is f name l name. So let's check. The app.jsx, I need to provide the home. Am I able to print? No, what is saying? Okay, the query is not defined. That means here it will be import this from React. Let's check. It's gone. Now I need to write value. Okay, I need to write the value. Here I need to give the value in the by context provider. which values I want to pass? This f name and L name. So it will be available for the all the child office by provider. So what I want to pass? I want to pass the f name and the L name. Okay. And where I want to pass? I want to pass in the children. So I need to specify here the children also. Which are the children? The home, which I already write in the app.jsx. So I need to just write the children. Here also, I need to write the children. Okay. So let's check. As you can see, we are able to see my name, which is from different component. I'm able to access this properties. So this is for like use context is used so that we can access the properties from any of the component without doing the prop dealing. And Redux is also doing the same, but the main difference is Redux is for, context API is for small applications, and Redux is for the applications where there are multiple like many state changes are there. So here the context API will not be efficient. We need to use the Redux. So this is my answer for this question. Thank you.